Is the sound and the soul of a rich history and deeply rooted legacy. Our students marched for freedom and stood tall to ensure all had a chance to achieve greatness. At LeMoyne-Owen College, we take students' magic, add education, and together we make the perfect recipe for success. Join LeMoyne-Owen College for its annual 807 Giving Day telethon on August 7th and 8th. For 807 details and to donate, visit givetoLOC.com. Good afternoon. We're back. Please welcome Frederick E. Jones. How are you, Mr. Jones?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell me a little bit about your LOC story.
Oh, my LOC story is a generational LOC story because my mother is a graduate of LOC. Dr. June Chien Joyner is a class of 1979. And between her and my aunt, Shirley Hill, Frankie Jeffries, they all, made sure that I needed to be at LeMoyne when I graduated from high school. I had intentions or hopes to go out of state, but the family business and God kept me at home. And I came and left, and came back and finished up in the AdCap program, class of 2008, which was the accelerated program. It was at that time for adults that worked full-time jobs and was raising families and was able to attend college. And so when it was instituted or put in place, my mother and aunt said, "Hey, you need to come on back and finish up and get your degree," because I had no intentions on coming back to school after I left. And so they put that fire up on me. I came on back and finished up, and it's been a blessing.
What are some of your fondest memories?
I remember freshman seminar with Professor Pate and junior achievement, and him having us go back to our elementary schools and teach to the kindergarten students. And I remember the last young lady said Dr. McFarland and Dr. Clay Foster and Reverend Green, Randolph Meade Walker, African American Studies. I just saw Dr. Walker not long ago at a community meeting, and he knew exactly who I was and remember when I was there. And teachers over here are more than teachers. Miss Mentor, I had Miss Mentor for English, failed twice, and she hurried up and told Dr. June, "Hey, I can't do nothing with him." And but they were parents to you. They looked out for you. They made sure you did what you're supposed to be doing. They made sure you stayed out of trouble, and they also that was a good thing for me because I tended to stray a little bit, even though my mother was in full force here. But they looked out for me. They did.
So your mother, Dr. Chien Joyner, is a legend in these parts. So I imagine you probably have been on this campus for a while.
She's bigger than a legend. She's a cornerstone. She's a cornerstone. She has affected and touched so many different people in so many areas. I mean, I can go out into the city right now, and if you call her name, they'll know me by a picture that's in her office. But she's done so much for so many, and that's a blessing to be a part of.
I agree. So
Absolutely.
that means you've seen LOC for years before you were
all my life,
a freshman.
all my days. All my days I've been a part of this camp, been on this campus in some form or fashion.
So tell me how you reimagine it, or do you reimagine it?
I mean, it can be reimagined. Things tend to grow out of control when they get too big. I think that LOC can still be a force being the size that it is. We just need for the alumni and people within the city to support it. Like I said last year, we're the only African American HBCU in the city. And it's almost looked over, almost always, and it shouldn't be like that. We should be hands on with this school. It is a gem. It has been here for a very long time, and if God bless, it'll be here for another 100 years or more than that. And we got to take advantage of it. We got to continue to cultivate this school.
You're right. I've been talking about the next resurgence of LeMoyne-Owen College, and you're right. more folks need to know about what
They
the college
absolutely
has to offer.
They
But we're
absolutely
also
do.
going to be growing. So you hear over the next couple of months about the vision
Oh,
and
absolutely.
about strengthening the academy and expanding the college's footprint. If we're going to
Absolutely.
grow, we need to physically grow as well.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Uh, look, when I donated last year, I told my wife, I said, we got to continue to do this. And so between her and I and some other people, we're getting ready to form a philanthropic foundation so that we can continue to give to the school and just more than monetary, but other resources also.
Mhm.
And but we want to stop using school as a photo op. We want to start utilize the school that it needs to be utilized for. These young men and young ladies with great minds leave the city and don't want to come back, and they can come right here to LOC and do like they did back in the day. All of the politicians and all of the doctors and lawyers that were cultivated from LeMoyne from back then, that should be part of the resurgence for the future. Let's redo that again. Let's start it over again. It can very well be done.
I agree. And you're right. There are more ways to give than pulling out the checkbook, although we appreciate that.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
But your expertise as well. Serving as a mentor, providing trainings and workshops, mentoring our students who aspire to your career choices. There are many ways for alumni and supporters of LOC to get involved and support our students.
That's right.
So, I'm going to be calling on you. You got some great ideas.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I told you last year, my phone is readily available. Call me if you need me.
Great ideas. So I understand you have a presentation
I do
today.
have a presentation also.
Okay.
I am once again this year giving my 807 to the school. I'm calling our class of 2008 again this year to donate. If you can't get an 807, give something. The school will accept anything that you all are willing to give.
That is right. So there you have it. Mr. Jones is challenging his class. He is thrown down the gauntlet, 807, but he's saying he will accept any denomination to support the college. So take him up on this challenge. Now I understand there is another offspring that has a special presentation too.
Yes, ma'am. My daughter came with me last year and saw me give the 807 that we gave last year, and she told me when she came off the stage that she wanted to make a donation from her allowance.
Oh. Okay, Dad, you're going to give her the mic?
I'm sorry. Give me your name.
So my name is Avery M. Jones, and I go to Hutchinson School, and I'm hoping when I'm older, I want to graduate from here too.
Wonderful. I love your vision, Avery. I love that vision.
And how much are you going to get today?
$80.70.
Oh, Avery. Thank you. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I want you to challenge your classmates. We're going to have a baby challenge. So, where are you in school?
Yes.
Where's your high school? What's your elementary school?
Hutchinson School.
Hutchinson, and what grade are you in?
4th.
Okay, so we have a 4th grader who has donated $80.70. Now, we're challenging the offspring of those other magicians out there. Avery has brought it today. She has brought it, and she's a future magician. Thank you so much, Avery.
You're welcome.
We'll be back with a large corporate donation.
The right decision when I came to LeMoyne-Owen College, when it felt like family. Most of these people I didn't know. I only knew 2 other girls, which were from Rockford with me, but everybody felt like family. I felt like I grew up in Memphis. I felt like it was family. So I'm like, yeah, this is right for me, because I'm the person that I feed off other people's energy. So coming here and realizing like, oh, these are all my cousins, it just felt right.
I originally started out at a PWI, and I did 1 year there. It just was not the fit for me. I ended up at LOC, and my main goal was to just do 4 years, get out, get my degree. But once I got on this campus, I didn't know school could feel like home, and LOC feels like home, and that's how I ended up here.
To support the magic happening on 807 Day, visit www.giveToLOC.com.